My mic was off. How lovely. My mic was off. Okay, let me just make sure everything's working before, I get flipping started. Right, so, yeah, we basically cut to Sam going through it and how he's basically, doing that, to himself to obviously try and get Lou because that's what Fragile said, that she teleported him, tried to teleport him to the beach, but yeah. And he's just been trying to find them, but anyway. Yeah, he's been going through it, and then obviously Fragile's like, you gotta get her off it, move on, try and like get yourself back together, sort of thing. And essentially, we what is it? We get invited to join Fragile's crew, Drawbridge. She's basically the commander. We get on, we meet them, we meet the medic, the pilot and whatnot, and these other there's this little puppet whose soul basically, or a human soul basically got trapped in it too. He's with us, and yeah, we're just meeting the crew and whatnot, and then we meet the benefactor, who obviously tells us about everything that we need to do and whatnot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, trying to catch my breath. But yeah, we do that. We speak to him and he's like, yeah. We basically need to, go through that gate and start connecting Australia, essentially. And Sam's like, no, I don't trust that. Then we get to get the thing to turn on some sort of face or whatnot. It doesn't help, but makes things easier rather than speaking to a flipping mannequin. And so we talking to him, and then obviously we meet the so I'm trying to like flip and remember it, but yeah, then we meet the person who's like not the benefactor but the person who's overseeing it, essentially. And that person's like the head of APAC, who's a company who oversees stuff, or who oversees the automated company and whatnot. So they're basically just trying to, sorry, yeah. So yeah, essentially they're just trying to spread the chiral network across Australia, whatnot, and then obviously they believe that like how when we connected the America, that gate opened up, they'll believe the same will happen when we connect Australia. So yeah, that's basically their plan, and that's what we're gonna do. So we go through the gate. Obviously we see like a bit of a pilgrimage going through it. It's a bit weird, but yeah, we go through the same gate and now we're in flipping Australia, which is a bit weird to say, but yeah, now we're through there, and yeah, and now we're just helping out this government, is what they call themselves, connect everything like we did previously. And also, yeah, we got like a new BB with us basically to help us, essentially. So whilst it isn't Lou, it's another one, and we're starting to get the same sort of memories like we were last time, which is weird. But yeah, it's pretty mad. But anyway, and the way this ship travels, the Magellan, is it basically goes into the tar, and they control it underground, which is like mad. As long as it has a connection to the chiral network, it can go like under and about in the tar, essentially, and come up whenever it pleases, which is like mad. But yeah, and so yeah, we got these guys coming around with us too, so cool.
orders, we prepared border suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, we basically got these, like, cool little things, which is nice. So, like, upgrades and whatnot, basically.
Order accepted. Thank you. Order accepted. Thank you.
And so yeah, there's the ship. It's massive. So yeah, we have to basically, since it goes under the tar, we have to basically get, like, you know, there's like this coating that comes onto us. This guy, man. So yeah, we have to sort of like go into the apologies. We have to get bathed in like the chiralium to sort of stop us from obviously from us being affected by the tar. It's not like they have much to flipping off of me, is it? Jesus. This should be enough, though. Hopefully. Woohoo!
Come on.
Yeah.
Just like that, Sam. Thank you. Kindly.
Cargo management. There we go. That's better.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
What? Flippin' desert? I thought flippin' waiting for us. But yeah, it was a whole mission. Like I said, fucking fly. We were talking to that benefactor, and you know, he was just explaining what we basically wanted to do to go across Australia and do all that. And obviously, we did trust him, so we got him to switch to a friend of ours, like a voice or whatnot, which was cool.
Have you noticed it, Sam? There's a BT nearby.
Oh, yeah, you know, thank you for that very helpful information. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and it's like there's this other kind of BT on the prowl as well. They call it like the Watcher. It can sort of, it has this thing where it can see you, like it doesn't need to hear you, or just be able to hear you, because BTs can't see you off site. They work off sound basically, or so I believe. But this one doesn't need like just sound also. Yeah, I'm thinking I just like it, you know. That wasn't so difficult, Jesus. Oh, damn.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service. Now display your current porter grade. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Jesus Christ, what's this guy want us to flip and do? Damn! Jesus, it's not that heavy, mate. Pipe down, will ya? Christ. Papa. Oh, me back! Shut up! And get to flipping work. Yeah? Jesus Christ, Papa. Wah, wah, wah. Although this might be a thing better to do on foot, if I'm being totally honest. I'll just have to leave my thing there just to be safe. Out of sight, out of mind. Jesus Christ, they're flipping everywhere, aren't they? No, 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 what you flipping doing? Put that back on right now. No! Wait, I got something for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, screw it, I'm gonna have to jump. Flippin' mementos! What's this guy think I am? And I have to go back in there now into that flipping hellhole. Oh my god. Unflippin' believable, isn't it?
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, so go back through. Yeah, right, okay.
Hello!
Flippin'. Jesus. My odds are probably better going all the way around the ember. No. Probably not gonna do that, am I? Stay still, will you? Jesus. Like. Okay. By the way, why isn't this like flipping working anyway?
Hey!
Yeah, I can flip and see it. Jesus. Flipping hell, this thing's loud. Go away! What then? I threw a thing at it. Okay, you know what? Screw this. This is so annoying. Why can't I throw grenades? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna like it. Screw you. You flippin' freak. Of that! Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I hope he isn't expecting it to be in pitch perfect condition, because that's what it won't be, I'll tell him that much. I've been left outside in the rain, surrounded by BTs. This package will be anything but perfect. Tell him that right now.
Genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Nice. Oh, ho, ho. Wait, a trank. Oh my god, are you messing? Oh, it's still sick though.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realise. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilised, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander.
Damn.
You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill.
Oh, those are
Mixed
his
in with all the
mates.
enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Can't I like recycle here, or is that like
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
just get it off me flipping back, Jesus. It's weighing me down like a ton. We're heading back that way anyway, like, so. Nice. Okay. We're ready. Did I make another PCC actually? I only have one, but it's fine. I'll be okay. Go back that way anyway. Should be good, just gotta... Come on! Lovely. Made it. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I gotta go in. Snipe these guys. Easy peasy.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Stay still. Jesus.
Generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Just a bit further now.
I'm gonna just take half of this for myself and then.
Wait, we're not missing some cargo, are we, Sam?
Oh, I know. Just delivered some that we already have.
cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Why do I still have so flipping much on me? Jesus.
Stretch my legs.
So I ever got it all? No, we haven't got it all. Right. Where the freak is it? Excuse me. Where's this stuff?
Almost toppled over.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Alright. I haven't been streaming for 5 flipping minutes. It said that for about 30 now. Yeah, 41 minutes. I was gonna say, it's been saying 5 minutes for the last God knows how long. Alright.
Well, well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very
Yes.
Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work. We've designated more materials for your
Oh,
use.
lovely.
Don't hold back on our account. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the lone commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon
Says we have aura.
Benner will be keen to meet with you. Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest.
Like,
Set up shop on an
as
island
much as
near
I
the sea so he could
like
devote himself to his research.
getting this like little
If
bit
you
of
ignore
extra
the
bit,
past
but
West fortnight, you'll come across a lonely
I only
island
like
just
to
off
take
the
its
coast.
time.
As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit. You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something
yeah.
to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fortnite, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fortnite. Anyway, he's a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fortnite, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you gain the support of a powerful ally. This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Certainly, Jesus.
Well done.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, seems about fair. I need to rearrange some of this flipping cargo though, Jesus Christ. There we go. I was gonna say, it's kind of a bit of a high stack there. I was wondering what was going on. Okay. Now we head to the... We have enough blood bags. We have weapons. Oh yeah, we have a smoke grenade. Nice, okay. Lovely. Should be a straight shot. So I'm supposed to take these guys out, essentially. Oh, isn't that lovely? Hey, yo! Oh, I hate the way they even bob like that. Oh no! Oh Jesus, okay. Ah! Get off! You goddamn flipping rapscallion, Jesus. You good? Not quite. Lovely.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a Porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Hey! Battle skeleton. That's good. Grenade pistol, hey, that's certainly something, isn't it? MP grenade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the Tarkans. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas without coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Orders, please. Well done.
You've always been so good to us.
Let's get me bike first. Oh, he's shotgun. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. deliver this, then head back.
You make deliveries even at this time of night. That's good of you. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. Now display your current order. Try not to travel too much in the dark if you can help it.
Order completed. Well done.
Hello! I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
This flipping game. Perhaps we can take a break. You don't absolutely nothing. Take a flipping break. It's unbelievable. I assume my flipping blood bags are full then.
talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Ooh, interesting.
Sam, Tarmac here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
I'd like to take a shower, that's what I'd like to flip and do. Nice, and that's where we'll be ending off. Yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.